there. Welcome to this edition of All Maccess. I'm Brittany Ehmann. We're here with 3 junior softball players. We're going to talk to them about how their season's going so far and catch up and look ahead to the rest of the season and hopefully some MIAC playoffs. First off, let's just talk about how the season's going. I know you have 15 wins right now. You already exceeded last year's win total, so any of you guys can answer this. What do you think has been the difference this year? Why do you think you guys are doing better so far?
I think a lot of us just have a lot more confidence in our positions. I know last year was my first year playing short, so I've gotten a lot more comfortable just with my range and with my throws to first and just other aspects of the position.
Yeah, the majority of our team is upperclassmen now too, so that probably helps a lot. And like all of our pitchers are either juniors or seniors.
I think we have a lot more confidence in each other also, just knowing that, like, you know, if one of us messes up or if we don't have the best defensive game, that we can come back on offense and just like pull it out.
So you guys started off 5-1 in conference, right? That's pretty cool. So Miranda, I think you've been hit by 3 pitches this year.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. They've actually all been changeups, so I don't.
What?
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
And you also have 3 home runs, so that probably feels good.
It does.
Better than getting hit by the pitch.
Better than getting hit. And maybe that's why they hit me, is because they're like, we'd rather hit her with this than
Give up a
run.
Right. So at one point, I think it was last week maybe, you were all leading a category in the MIAC statistics. I don't know if you realized, Sasa, you were leading in batting average, Brittany, you were leading in wins, and Miranda, you were leading, I think, in RBIs.
Oh,
good job, you guys!
Nice!
You didn't know this?
No, I don't pay attention to stats.
That's good. No, but I think it's cool. I mean, obviously, like, I think the junior class is really a strength of the team.
I think from the beginning of when we were playing here that we haven't had a lot of upperclassmen, so I think coming in as a big group of underclassmen, you sort of have to step it up right away. And I know, at least as a young pitcher, it's difficult, and you have to go sort of straight in and just tell yourself, like, you gotta be mentally prepared. And then once you're an upperclassman, there's sort of like no excuses anymore. You just gotta take the reins and go with what you got.
Yeah. I know you go to Florida, or you went to Florida this year. Do you go to Florida every year? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, do you have any good stories from that? Any funny, appropriate stories that you can share with us?
Appropriate stories. So we bought some poppers, like party poppers. And Tara and I, mostly Tara, like rigged the front door so like so when Jody would open the door, they would pop off. And we woke up early the next morning to go watch her open the door, and hopefully they would explode. Yeah. And so she like thought she outsmarted us and like unrigged one of them and didn't realize there was still one there. And so she still set that one.
Nice.
It was pretty funny.
You're all juniors. Which one of you is oldest? I want you to tell me on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Brittany.
Oh.
How'd you know that?
She's older than Cleo, one of our seniors.
Really? Brittany, are you 24?
It comes up a lot.
How old are you?
21. My birthday's September 4th.
September of 92.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm December 92.
Ah.
So, you know,
cool.
It's tough. It's, you know, close to Christmas, so it's like, do I get presents for both?
What day?
That's a struggle.
I mean, I'm Jewish, so it's a little awkward. What's like the song of the season that you guys play a lot, like in the locker room?
Talk dirty to me.
Talk dirty to me?
Been around the world, don't speak the language.
Wait, you talk dirty to me. And then the next one.
What are your hopes for the rest of the year? How many teams make the playoffs, and how? 4 teams? So I'm assuming that's the goal. So what do you guys kind of think you need to do to keep winning conference games here moving forward?
Confidence is a big thing, especially hitting, which is one of our strengths. Just having confidence at the plate every single time you go up and like attacking the ball.
Staying strong defensively too. The past couple of games we've been making like an error and then letting it roll and
snowball.
Snowball. There we go.
We've also talked a lot about playing to win instead of playing not to lose. So just like coming out and going right after teams and then carrying that over to the next game instead of like settling for splits that we did a lot last year.
Okay. Just to talk a little bit about academics here. Sasa, I know you were talking about capstone
Yep.
you're working on. So what is that? Can you talk about that a little bit? Just what you're working on?
My capstone, well, since I've already done like the data analysis, I'm looking at the relationship between motivation styles and intention to report concussions.
Okay.
So the results are insignificant. So there is not a strong relationship between motivation styles and intention to report concussions between the football, basketball, and soccer teams here.
Brittany, what are you studying, and what's something you're working on right now that's interesting?
I'm studying physics and applied math. Actually, right now we're kind of talking more about astronomy. So like, how long does it take for a satellite to leave Earth's orbit and then like start in like Mars' orbit or like Venus's orbit?
Right. Yeah. I think about that sometimes. Miranda, what are you studying?
Studying history.
Oh wow, living in the past.
Oh.
What classes are you in right now, or what's your most interesting class?
I'm in War and Society right now, but I actually have been talking to some professors about my capstone next year, and I'm looking at doing something with Sherlock Holmes, so I'm really excited.
Well, thanks for coming by to chat here on All Maccess with me, your host, Brittany Ehmann. You guys were great. It was nice talking to you. Good luck the rest of the season, and have a great afternoon. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy each other's company. If you have family, see them sometimes. Goodbye.